Hello, everybody. Just coming to give you a quick message. Things that come in my head as I'm moving around. Yes, I am in the car again. I am coming back from my walk, and I love my walks because I get to experience nature. I love birds, y'all, and the red birds and the bluebirds. They all come out to greet me. The sparrows, they be chit-chatting it up. And so yesterday when I was walking, I said, Spirit, I want to increase the birds that I get to see. So send me a woodpecker. Yeah, I want to see a woodpecker. So I was walking today, and I didn't see as many redbirds, but I can hear them. So I started speaking to them, calling them, and I'm like, "Yo, y'all, come on, hang out with me. Let's have this path together." And as I was making my second lap, I saw this little bird fly by real quick. And when I saw it fly by, I looked up, and it was kind of hiding. Right? It was hiding behind these little leaves and branches, and my nosy ass, I'm gonna look up. So I'm looking up at it. And all of a sudden, I see the little black and white feathers, and it's like pecking on the wood. And I started laughing. I was like, "Hey, my vortex is full." And I was excited because, it didn't take long. It was literally the next day I saw the woodpecker. I was in the right place at the right time to experience what it is that I needed to experience. So then on my way home, Spirit was talking to me, and it was so brilliant because we have these moments of clarity when we don't realize just how Spirit is moving and the different moving parts, but understand that this world is a continuum, and it's always going, and there's always things, and there's always choices, and there's always decisions, and everything's happening at the speed of light and time and vibration and sound so quickly. And each little minute decision can impact every part of your life, and you not realize it. So I was thinking about some of the people that have been pivotal in my life, some of the staples, some of the ones that have been there. And it was putting me in the remembrance of love. And actually, I was relating it to the birds because as I was on my way home, I saw a couple of ravens, and then I saw 2 mourning doves flying. And mourning doves are birds that mate for life. And while some people will look at them and they're like, oh, they're not that attractive, at least that's the thought I had, they still mate for life. And I think that's a beautiful thing. But not every creature on this planet is that way. You have some that will impregnate a lot of, of its kind to duplicate or replicate. And then you have some that partner for life. And then you have some that, they will go here and then they will go there, but they still kind of stay as like one family, one tribe. And then that got me to thinking about my tribe and all the people that have played a role in my life, in my growth. And how each situation and each circumstance changed my life in one way or another. And I'm not going to say change, but impacted. That's a better word. Impacted my life. So I started to think about Adisa. I started to think about Chandra. And I started to think about Eldrick and the people that I've met over the course of my life. The ones that have been staples. They come and go. We don't talk all the time. We don't see each other all the time. And even when there's times when there's discord or disagreements or other learning opportunities, different people. And I don't even think that discord is a better way, a good way to say it, but more so differences of opinion. We had to take different paths to learn different things to come back together. So all of that being said, I think about how I grew up on the west side of town, and all of my friends, at that time were multicultural, and then we left and moved to New Jersey, and everybody was very non-diverse where I lived at, and I didn't fit in. I didn't, there was nothing about that situation that felt good to me. But then I moved to Massachusetts, and gosh, it was so nice. I lived in the woods. Yeah, I lived in the woods, y'all. And I remember I had the nicest friends, and I didn't want to leave. But then that decision that my mom made to bring us to New Jersey, then to Massachusetts, and then back to Texas, landed me on a different side of town where I met Chandra. And Chandra is like a beautiful soul. Her name means the moon, which I ironically named my daughter after her because, hey, I loved her. And then I think about my daughter who, Adisa was there during her conception, y'all. Oh my God. And at her birth. And again, all of these moments, pivotal moments, all of these moments, each one impacting each part of my life to make sure that I get to be where I need to be, right? Each person, interjecting life, interjecting love. And then it got me to thinking about families, right? The ones that we are born into, the ones that, are part of our bloodline. But sometimes our family, our tribe is more than that. And so I think about the time that I have went to my very first retreat, and it was to release an ex, because I needed to let go of an energy that I had attached myself to. And in that retreat, I remember getting in my feelings because Adisa was like, don't you come up in here talking too much. And I was like, nigga, just because I talk a lot don't mean nothing. But I was hurt because I'm sensitive, right? You know, empaths are sensitive. And so I remember going to bed kind of feeling the type of way, and having my little dreams, and waking up the next day still feeling with that same stagnant energy. That's why it's important to clear out your memory banks, because some shit just don't belong in there. Fast forward. That was the beginning of something so different in my life. And I remember meeting Tanisha, and instantly I knew she was family. I loved her spirit, I loved her heart, and I was like, I know we related. And then I went to another retreat, fast forward, and I met Sunshine, and I met Nikki, and oh my God, these girls, these women are so amazing. And then I think about all of the different doors and avenues and gifts, and just all these things that just started to unfold in my life. And then Spirit was like, you know, I know you get sad when you think about death, because sometimes that's scary for me. It's one of the things that, you know, make me feel kind of sad. And that's one of the reasons why I had stopped walking, because this man died in my park, y'all. I was like, no, don't die. And Spirit was like, yeah, they go away, but look at all this other family that I have brought you, my tribe. And they come from all over the world, y'all. These are people like I have never met and never would have ever met, but each decision landed me somewhere different in life. And as a result of each one of those minute choices, decisions, whether they felt good or not at the time, landed me here today, where you and I, can have a conversation. You can learn something from me, I can learn something from you, and our presences are intertwined, because that's how good the universe is. It always answers, it's always right on time, and it always provides, y'all, always provides. So today, I'm grateful for my tribe. I'm grateful for my soul family. I'm grateful for each and every one of the people that come into my life. I'm grateful for the birds, because they teach me so many different things. And I'm glad that I have the opportunity to be here, to share my stories, to share my life, my experiences with you, because you never know who you're going to touch and what your light is going to bring, and how it's going to shine and impact on someone else. And how even when you feel like there's something that goes away, love is a bond, y'all. It is unbreakable. My little thing don't want to stay up, but love is unbreakable. I understand just how powerful love is, and when we truly open up ourselves to the power of love, and we set life free, it never leaves. It just comes back in different ways to help continue to fill up our vortex, so that we can continue to pour into each other. So I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.